Being at Mehlville was a positive thing for me. Great friends there. I met my wife of 51 years, but from kindergarten through 7th grade, I was at Catholic grade schools, and I really wanted to go to Mehlville because of the sports program. I played 3 sports in high school, football, I was a quarterback, I played basketball and baseball. Decided to accept a basketball scholarship at Memphis State University. I went there and I played basketball and baseball. I earned my bachelor's degree and my master's degree at Memphis State. Immediately following college, I had hoped to play professional baseball, and that didn't happen. So the next best thing for me was coaching, and I think the inspiration to coach, although I probably didn't realize it, was happening while I was at Mehlville. I had a terrific coaches when I was there, and really good coaches at Memphis State. So when my playing career was over, I recognized that and got into coaching.
I knew Dave Loos when he was at Mehlville High School. He came into a program that wasn't very good. I think they had 11 straight losing seasons before he became head coach. He left there with 5 winning seasons, was the winningest coach all time.
When I would watch his practices later in college, he was a lot easier then than he was with us. We had the first 2 or 3 years, he was hard. He was a new coach. He was making, going in, and I liked it, but he was tough.
But it wasn't just an instant success. We had to build on it every year to get to that point that he had put together. He was going to be a college basketball coach for sure. His organization and his knowledge and his work ethic and all of those things just pointed to being a coach in college.
Since that time, I've coached 50 years. I started out coaching at a junior high school. I was an assistant at Christian Brothers University. I was the head coach at Christian Brothers University, assistant at Memphis State, and then came to Austin Peay, and I was here 27 years.
The one thing about Dave Loos is the fact that he does everything right. And that's why people like myself really respect him, like him. Well, he was a man of his word. He said he was going to do something, he was going to do it, and he did it. While he was at Austin Peay, he had 420 wins, which is the most in history of not only Austin Peay, but the OVC. He had 258 OVC wins.
As I look back, it went by really quickly, honestly. I was fortunate enough to have some really talented players who were very successful there. We won 9 OVC championships. We went to the NCAA tournament 4 times, the NIT twice. So we had some really good success there. The greatest reward for me is to see the guys that were in our program and the young women that were in our program. I was an athletic director. I'd like to see them 8-10 years later when they had their own careers, they had their families, and actually see what they turned out to be. I learned about commitment. I learned a lot about teamwork, about sticking to things. It's sort of come full circle for me with this. That's Mehlville High School is where this all started for me. And now I've gone through 50 years in my career, and I've kind of circled back. So it's really gratifying. I'm very appreciative of it. It's very special.